Uniswap. Let's talk about the king of decentralized finance. I'm sure you guys already know how powerful the Uniswap protocol is, and in today's episode I am going to be showing you like some amazing trades that are going to be coming up. And I'm sure a lot of you guys you were trading some Uniswap and you obviously made quite a lot of money, because when it initially came out it pumped all the way from around $2.88 all the way to about $8.71. Now I know for a fact that a lot of people are kind of stuck in Uniswap, and a lot of people are waiting to sort of get out of their trades, because a lot of them just ended up FOMOing in, especially at the top. So we are very privileged, we are lucky, because we are literally about to scoop a lot of Uniswap at the bottom. Like, this is like literally at the bottom. So unless something drastic or dramatic happens to the cryptocurrency market, right, then we are eventually going to come back down here and obviously crash this particular low. But right now it really seems we are forming a stable sort of support, and we are forming higher lows, because obviously the recent low that we had was around this particular area, and the most the lowest low that we had was around this particular area, around $2.47. so today's price is obviously very good, $3.01. so let me just refresh that. So $3.01, that's the global average, but of course here we are using the Uniswap tether listed, which is on Binance. This is one of the reasons why we are slightly a little bit higher. So anyhow, I really think that if the bullish momentum is going to continue, because apparently the current price of Bitcoin is around 12,759 and Ethereum is up and it is trading at $393. so obviously altcoins are going to be catching up. And if you see what has been happening on the 24-hour, right, reserve rights token is up by bloody 40%. What the hell just happened? So I need to look into this particular cryptocurrency reserve token. I'm sure it is decentralized finance, so why the hell is it up by 38%? That I need to find out, because that could have been an amazing trade. That could have been almost 50%. That could have been so crazy. I really hope that at least some of you got a little bit of this juice. I didn't. So anyway, I'm just going to look for the retracement and see what's going to happen. So anyhow, going back to Uniswap, right, obviously this is the most recent bottom. We obviously experienced the bottom around $2.78, and the current price is around $3.03, and apparently we have like quite a lot of resistance here, as you can see here on the visible range, the VPVR, right? Like once we get to overcome this particular resistance, it's just going to be like easy riding up all the way up, because apparently there isn't like much resistance. The only cluster of resistance that we have is right there, and perhaps a little bit right around this area, and we also have some resistance right around this area. So if you see the juiciness of this particular trade, right, like once it is very successful, it's very easy for us to make like a 20 to 60% if everything goes on perfectly well. So it's very easy for us to like do a 30% because we're obviously going to face a lot of resistance here around $3.58. well, first of all, let's just back it up. We're going to face some resistance around $3.23, but I'm sure this is going to be very easy to blow, and we're just going to blow past it. Perhaps we're going to come back down and then continue going up, then find some resistance here, then continue going up. So it just depends on what the BTC market is going to do. So what I urge a lot of people to do is obviously put a stop loss. So let's say, for example, your entry is going to be around $3, right? All right, okay, let's say $2.90. so your stop loss is supposed to be no further than this particular area. So I'll probably put my stop loss around $2.63, because I want to give a little bit of breathing room, because the prices usually tend to go and retest the support. So there's no reason of putting like your stop loss right over here, because there's obviously going to be like some sort of situation where the price comes back to test this particular low, or it might go slightly lower. So I usually put my stop loss like a little bit further down, so that I can just leave a little bit of room for the price to sort of break this particular support and then just continue going back up, because there's always a liquidity test, because everybody knows that, you know, the market makers know that a lot of people are having their stop loss right over here. So it's very important for you to like put your stop loss in a very strategic area whereby you're not really going to end up being stopped out for no reason. However, having a stop loss is a must, because the markets can correct any day from now. Any bloody day could be a correction. Okay, so don't really get carried away by the bullish momentum. Yes, Bitcoin is around 12,600, 12,800, but that doesn't really negate the fact that we can still have like a very you know, bearish situation which might happen like in a flash of a second. So it's very important to always have a stop loss. You heard me? So anyhow, now let's move on to the so basically that's it, guys. I do not really have anything else to say. I really think this is like a very good risk to reward ratio, because I mean, if we take a look at the risk, right, we are obviously facing some sort of 20% risk in comparison to the amount of gains that we might have. The amount of gains are obviously endless. Okay, so if we end up going to where we were previously, right, around $8, that would be like over 100% price increment right over there. So if you're looking at a risk to reward ratio of about 20 to about 80%, I mean, I would probably take that trade any day. So you just have to be very strategic, and remember, I am not a financial advisor. I am not your financial advisor. Whatever you do, please do your own due diligence, and investing in cryptocurrencies is extremely risky, and a lot of my thoughts and market ideas or trading whatever activities are mostly 24 to 48 hours only. So this is one of the reasons why you have to subscribe. You have to hit the post notification so that you can get notified every time I sort of post these trades, because I usually, you know, talk about the tradings and just, you know, like my thoughts with regards to trading. So you can either take a look at what I'm doing and then you can just try to pip a trade and see what can happen. So either ways, you have to protect yourself by 1, using a stop loss, 2, by not listening to me, because I have a tendency of always being wrong. I'm always wrong like 99% of the time. So please never ever listen to me. Regardless, I really think this is a very good trade, and obviously in the next few hours we are going to see like a ginormous pump of Uniswap. I mean, it's not really going to be that enormous, but obviously it's going to be like you know, 6 to about 15% higher than the current price. So hopefully you know, like some of you are going to be able to like enjoy this particular trade. And yeah, talk to you a little bit later. It's been your boy Muna, aka Beyond 10x. Talk to you a little bit later. Happy trading and stay profitable.